For the reading of the word, we're going to turn to 1 Timothy chapter 6, and we're reading together verse 6 to 10, and we're going to be using NIV. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we'll be content with that. People who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5 to 6. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5 to 6. Keep your lives free from the love of money, and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. By the grace of God, I'll be speaking to you on what I've titled, Right Attitude to Money. Right attitude to money. Recently, we printed new notes and minted new coins. And as I was looking at them, I began to think about money. One evil that seems to be ever on the increase is the love of money. If you go to our courtrooms in the nation, most of the cases will be about the love of money. The issues that are happening in our communities, most of them center on the love of money. Paul warns us that it is the root of all kinds of evil. Of course, there are other sources of evil apart from money. Money is not evil in itself. It is the love for it. Love for money can take up most of your time, fill your mind with worry and sleepless nights. Money can enslave you. It can take the place of God in your heart. Regarding money, someone had this to say: there is trouble in getting it, anxiety in keeping it, and sorrow in losing it. There is trouble in getting it, anxiety in keeping it, and sorrow in losing it. Christians are Christians are instructed to keep their lives free from the love of money. Use money, but don't let it use you. Let me share a number of things to help you. Number one, money is not evil. There is nothing wrong with money. It is a piece of paper, a piece of metal. Money is not evil. It is harmless. We saw how some cadres were sleeping on top of it because it's harmless. And some even lit braziers using money because it is harmless. Money is not evil. It is the love of it. It is our attitude to money that is the problem. It is the love for money, the craving for money. Love for money is the root of all kinds of evil. It is the source of evil. It's the beginning of evil. It is the starting point of evil. Evil grows out of the love for money. Evil is rooted in the love for money. Corruption will grow out of the love of money. Murder will spring out of the love of money. Armed robberies will come out of the love of money. Prostitution will come out of the love for money. Bribery, lies, dishonesty, theft are products of the love of money. A respected man deals in drugs because of the love of money. Delilah betrayed Samson because of the love of money. Judas sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver because of the love of money. Ananias and Sapphira lied to the Holy Spirit because of the love of money. Some people, when they have money, I beg your pardon, some people, when they have no money, they are sick, depressed, miserable. Others, when they have money, they laugh like fools. They are animated. Some people you can tell when they have money or not. When they have money, they are lively, happy, but when they are broke, they are not a pleasant sight. Which one of those are you? To some, money is everything. I have good news for you. Money is not everything. There are things that money cannot buy. Money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy peace. Money cannot buy salvation. Money cannot buy healing. We have seen over the years people who are flown to South Africa, to India for treatment, coming back in caskets, whilst they have a fat bank account. Why? Because money cannot buy your healing. What is your attitude towards money? Does it excite you? Take you out of control? Change your behavior? Change your personality? What does money do to you? Because of the love of money, a girl will give her body to a strange man. Because of the love of money, a man will kill an innocent soul. Because of the love of money, a man will go to a witch doctor and sacrifice his own son. Money is the root of all evil. The danger, number two, the danger of loving money. The danger of loving money. I like it when you are quiet like this. To a Christian, unhealthy love for money can result into hardening your heart, lead you to compromise, corruption, and fraud. Money enslaves. It takes the place of God in your heart. Jesus said, where your treasures are, your heart will be. Money is a master. When you love money, it will rule over you. Money leads its servants to worship it. As a result, they depart from the faith. They no longer seek after God. Instead, they are obsessed with a passion to make money. Nothing else matters to them in this world apart from making money. The iron of it is that money does not satisfy. One never seems to have enough. A man entered one of the banks in Cairo Road. He withdrew part of his salary. And as he was walking in Cairo Road, someone overtook him and he dropped an envelope in front of him. And another one from the back joined and said, "Look, that's money. Let's take it and share." So the man said, "Yes, we saw it together." So that's how they went behind Mutaba house in an alley to go and share. So when they got there, he discovered 4 people joined them. And they lifted him up, searched him and took all his money. What he withdrew from the bank was not enough. He wanted more. Mr. Onassis, a great shipping magnate in the United States of America, multi-millionaire, was asked a question, "Sir, don't you think you've made enough money?" His answer was, "Just a little more, just a little more." Money never seems to be enough. When you get a salary, at first it seems it's okay, you rejoice. But as time goes on, you wish you could get more. If you're getting 10,000, you'd start saying, "If only I can get 15,000, I'll be okay." Then the time comes you're getting 15,000. "If only I can get 20,000, it will be okay." So the goalposts keep changing because money is never enough. The more you get it, the more your appetite for spending grows. That's what money does. Remember what I said about money? The more you have, the more you worry also. There's trouble in getting it, anxiety in keeping it. That's why we take it to the banks. And there is sorrow in losing it. Have you ever noticed that every time you buy something, you feel like it's not worth your money? You feel like they have conned you or something, you know? Is it only me who feels like that? Don't you feel like that? That's what money does. Love for money can eat away your spiritual vitality and extinguish your zeal. 3 things that will result when you love money. 3 things that will result when you love money. Number 1, love for money will kill your faith. Let's put 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. The love for God in your heart will be replaced by love for money. You begin to worship money. The love for money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Money will take away your faith. I have had the privilege of praying for a number of people in this church and watch their businesses grow. And after they reach a certain level, they disappear. They begin to give me stories of how busy they are, how they just can't make it to church. After some times I'll get a call. I am in your church. Why have you not visited me? I'm also a member of Bread of Life. They are now sick. Hello? You go and see them with a number of tubes. And they are far away from God. Some in this church, we pray with them and they begin to climb the ladder of success. Promotion after promotion. They become big. And they become too big for the church. They stop coming. Hello? And the next thing, you hear they've died. And you have another phone call. Your member has died. We would like to use the main auditorium. You know, he knew a lot of people. And if possible, can Bishop Imakando take the service? Are you hearing me? And plainly speaking, I normally refuse to take those. Because what am I going to say? You disappeared for 3 years, 4 years. What am I going to? The same people who know you, they'll be coming and they'll be looking at me. What is he going to say? The lies, what lies is he going to tell about him? Because we know him more than him. Are you hearing me? So when you leave us, just die quietly. Hello? Just die quietly. Number 2, love for money will lead to many temptations, such as corruption, bribery, lies, unfaithfulness, dishonest, compromise, immorality, dirty business, and eventually it leads to destruction. That's what will happen. And number 3, love for money will pierce you with many sorrows. You will have many sad stories to tell. Many sad stories. Let's go back to 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. The beauty is I didn't write the Bible. Look at what it says. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Many griefs. When we were living in Church Road, I got this call. I'm calling you from Zamtown. We've noticed that you are one of our esteemed customers. You've given us so much business. So we want to reward you with 600 kwacha. Can you send us your PIN number? Please don't interrupt this call. Keep talking to me. I thought of 600, you can buy a few steaks there. Are you hearing me? So I said to him, I have a son who works at Zamtel. He's one of the seniors in the marketing department. Let me call him. The man hung up. Then I called that deacon who was in Zamtel. I said, this is what is happening. He laughed. He said, Daddy, they've even crooked policemen. The policemen are crying. Policemen had stories of pain to tell. Are you hearing me? You see, conny men thrive on your love for money, on your greediness. How can you be offered a reward? I used to go to a certain gym, and one day a lady came to me, says, Bishop, I just want to share something with you. God has really blessed me. God has answered my prayer. God has come through for me. I say, what? It's only you, Bishop, I'm sharing. As I tell, she said, I received this email. I've won 1,000 pounds. I mean, 1 million pounds in the US, in the UK. I said, oh, okay. 1 million. It's a lot of money. She said, they've asked me to send some money in order for them to send me the money. So I asked her, why can't you tell them to subtract it from the 1 million? He said they refused. They said that my money has to come, and that 1 million has to come 1 million intact. 2-3 weeks later, I met a miserable woman. They had conned her of 3,000 pounds. 3,000 pounds gone. She had a sad story to tell. Because if she borrowed it, now she has a loan to pay. Love for money will blind your judgment. You stop thinking. You become careless. You are driven by the passion to make money. And you are on your way to destruction. My last point, the right attitude to money. Let's look at Hebrews 13 verse 5. Hebrews 13 verse 5. Let your lifestyle be free from the love of money. Cut yourself loose from the love of money. Use money. Don't let it use you. Look at what that verse says. Keep your lives free from the love of money. And be content with what you have. So underline free and content. Because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Let your money be a servant, not your master. Treasure God in your heart, not money. Secondly, be content with what you have. Both in Timothy and Hebrews we are told, meaning be satisfied, be happy with what you have. Thank God for your salary. Thank God for the profit that you get from your business. However little it is, that's the beginning point. I was preaching in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. And after I finished preaching, I was greeting people. There was a short man dressed in very expensive robes. He said, "Man from Zambia, you have blessed me. How long are you going to be here?" I asked my host, "How long are we going to be here?" He said, 30 minutes. He said, "My driver is coming. He's bringing you something." So he went. 20, 25 minutes, the driver came with a big bundle. He said to me, "Oga said, manage this." I said, "Go and tell Oga I'll manage it." It was a lot of money. But the point I'm making is what he said: manage this. That is contentment. Meaning that manage your salary. Manage the profit from your business. Live within your means. You are not competing with anybody. Many of us who want to live an artificial life. Where you work in town, you see these girls, they go and buy Hungry Lion, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you also want to follow. Do you know where they're getting the money from? This is Lusaka, my friend. Manage your income. You can have sandwiches. You buy bread. You put butter there. Maybe a caporoni. And you have for lunch. And you are okay. Hello? When you come in the evening, that's when you eat your shima. That's what we call manage. Wala fuile futawishibe. Be content. Thank God for your salary. Because as I said earlier on, the more you get, the more you want. Salary is never enough. Hello? Don't follow your neighbor. You don't know what your neighbor is doing. Hello? Don't follow your workmate. You don't know who is married to her, what he does. It says be content with what you have. Number 3, as a Christian, give your tithe. 10% of your income belongs to God. And a generous quality offering as God has blessed you. Many of us were not blessed because we insult God with our offerings. Your offering must also equal to you. You cannot be giving change from Yango, change from minibus as your offering. That's an insult. Listen, it's better to have 90% that is blessed money than 100% cursed money. Many of you, that's what you hold. Hot money, cursed money. You don't even know how it finishes. And you've been working for a long time. You have nothing to account. Because all you hold is hot money, cursed money. Every time you tithe, you are making a statement. God, you are number one in my life. That's why tithe comes first. Every time you are tithing, you are saying, God, you are my God. Mammon is not my God. Money is not my God. When you tithe, those are the statements you make. You are making a declaration that God is seated on the throne of your heart. So it's important for you to know. And as an individual, fourthly, practice seed sowing. Listen, tithe will open the heavens over you and bring a blessing. But seed sowing will bring you a harvest. The more you sow, the more you harvest. Give away your money. Share your money with others. You are blessed to bless. Give, and it shall be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together. That's what Jesus taught. Give to the poor, the Bible says, and you'll be lending to the Lord. Can you imagine when you lend to the Lord? His interest is big. That's what he'll do for you. So as I bring this to a close, the journey to heaven is littered with casualties. Many have destroyed their faith because of the love of money. If you are here under the sound of my voice, change or you'll be destroyed. Look at today, many leaders we looked up to, they are in court because of the love of money. Many of them are going to serve long jail sentences because of the love of money. Look around you. Many brothers and sisters that we were with are no longer with us because of the love of money. Let your lifestyle be free from the love of money. Cut yourself loose from the love of money. Use money, but don't let it use you. Let money be your servant. It's just a piece of paper. So Paul warns us to free from the love of money. Run away. Don't debate. Use money as a tool. Don't let it use you. If some of you tremble, you get excited when you see money, you need counseling. Money is good, but it can destroy you. The choice is yours. Paul is saying, be free from the love of money. Please stand and we'll pray.